What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. As you can see, we're looking at the previous two races, actually. This is in Zandvoort, also Monza, and the reason was because of the audio. I just didn't like the audio, so I was like, it's annoying me when editing, so it's going to really annoy you guys when you're actually watching it. So I said, scrap the whole thing. I'll just do a quick introductory, tell you what happened, and then we'll get on with the new episode. So in the Dutch Grand Prix, we ended up winning the race with Charles Leclerc. As you saw, Lando Norris had a little spinneroonie, so he dropped all the way down and managed to come home with a P5 finish. So not the result that he had in mind, but it was a decent comeback, you know, after bidding it in the wall. And then Monza, we basically had a final lap shootout between both Leclerc and Lando Norris. And for once, Lando Norris actually got the better of Charles Leclerc. He made this overtake on the final, well, I guess the final DRS straight, the second to final straight, as you got another one right here, but Leclerc did not have enough beans in his car to get back through. So Lando Norris actually outdone Charles Leclerc for once this season, and he came home to take victory in Monza. So a good victory for Lando Norris, but let's get ahead into the new episode. It is in Singapore. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you later. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of this F1 Manager series. You can see with the mic, I've got a brand new mic, but the last episode with the new mic, I kind of didn't have it right, and it was making some weird noises, so I scrapped that one. Basically showed you a little bit at the start. The one before that, the audio was too bad, so here we are with this proper mic, and hopefully this one's better, so I don't have to scrap this episode as well. You saw on both of those, I actually kind of forgot what happened. Let's see. So in the Dutch Grand Prix, Leclerc won the race, Lando Norris came 5th, so Lando did spin. I remember that part. Now, what actually happened in Monza? Did we get a 1-2? Yeah, we did get a 1-2. It was a last lap battle, was it? Lando Norris ended up getting the victory by the tiniest of margins, and it was a great little battle between the two Haas drivers. Although we haven't upgraded our car since like the 10th round or whatever, we are still the fastest in the field, so we're still flying away with it. Well, that's boring. I mean, we've got clear skies. Hopefully Red Bull or Ferrari have closed the gap. I mean, we're still the fastest car out there. Either that, or I'm just a genius when it comes to strategy. I think it's a bit of both, to be honest. But no, I'm joking. Our car is just too fast, or our drivers are just too good. So let's see if we can get another victory here in Singapore. Maybe, you know, there's a high chance of a safety car, so something strange could happen. I'm just hoping for a good race, a good, exciting race in Singapore. Q1, like 1.5 seconds quicker to Williams and the Aston Martins. Verstappen's up there. Okay, we got Red Bull in the mix. Going to be a little bit of a challenge there, hopefully. But yeah, safely through to Q2. I guess we'll see you in Q3. Unless something crazy happens, we'll just skip right to Q3. Other teams are up there. It's going to be a decent Grand Prix. The battle for pole is on, but we do have two fresh set of tyres. Let's send out Charles Leclerc first, and then we'll send out Norris when we find a free gap here. There's a bunch of cars go out. There we go. Lando Norris now coming out. What can we do on our first runs? It would be nice to see Leclerc on provisional pole. It would be nice to see maybe Lando Norris up there as well. Leclerc does look the quicker of the two this weekend. Leclerc at 34.6, faster than the Red Bulls, faster than the Mercedes. He's on provisional pole. Lando Norris can only slot in P5 in the third row. He's got time to find P6 now as I don't know who just crossed the line, but the two Mercedes are up there. George Russell going up in a P2. Leclerc's put in a decent first lap, or a really solid first lap, which is giving him provisional pole. Norris needs to find some time. So we're going to be in the best track conditions. Both drivers have brand new softs to come out on. We're going to go at the very back. We'll send out Leclerc first, and then we'll follow Norris right behind. So both drivers coming out of the pits now. So we're going to be the last two to cross the line when we get there. We can have a look at everybody's sectors, see what they're doing. Everybody only used set of softs. I mean, they're not too used, so I don't think it's going to hinder them too much, but it's always nice having a fresh set of soft tyres. So as we go through the first lap, Ocon improving. Carlos Sainz goes purple sector 1. Hello? I was going to say, hold on, hello, I can't even speak. The Red Bull's gone fastest. Leclerc can't beat it. Neither can Lando Norris. Are we going to have a Red Bull on pole position? Verstappen goes purple in the middle. What is happening? Boys, Leclerc, pick it up. Lando Norris pick it up. Leclerc can only go green. The Red Bulls are looking like they're going to jump Charles Leclerc. Oh, Verstappen only goes P2. Sainz P3. Charles Leclerc's pole position is safe. Just about, unless Valtteri Bottas has something to say. It doesn't look like it. Bottas round in the final corner now. He might improve. No, he stays P5. So Leclerc, where can Norris go? Norris is down in P8, and he's less than 2/10 away from pole position, and he's down in P8. Leclerc improved. Norris stays P8. Oh my gosh. 2/10 separated first through seventh. 2/10, or just over 2/10 separated first through eighth. That is crazy. That is mental. The field is close together in Singapore, and it's a 1:34-second lap as well. It's not like it's that short of a lap. And Lando Norris is all the way down in 8th. Going to be 7th after Bottas's penalty, but Leclerc finds a way again to put it on pole position. He is inevitable this season. What do we say? Softs? No, the mediums ain't going to get to the end. What are we going on? Softs hards. Softs hard seems like the strategy. Where are we going? Softs hard seems like the strategy. Do we go a little different for Lando Norris? Maybe we go hards to mediums with Norris. I think we start on the hards with Norris, just on the basis that he's starting P8. He's starting P8. If we go aggressive on the tires both times, he could take those hards to lap 37, 38. Yeah, I think that's going to be the strategy for Lando. So he'll go a little different. Drop the fuel for both drivers as well. Get Leclerc gone at the start. He'll be well out in front. Lando Norris could hopefully find a way through the field, and maybe we could get another 1-2, which would be nice. But I think this is likely going to be a Charles Leclerc victory. It should be, if everything goes to plan. But we're in Singapore. Red flags, safety cars, those can happen. There's almost a guaranteed VSC or safety car this Grand Prix. But we need Leclerc to take it away at the start and try and create a bit of a gap. As it's a decent start, it looked like, by Max Verstappen, but Leclerc's going to have him covered off as we go into turn 1. Leclerc takes the lead. The 2 Red Bulls right behind in Carlos Sainz and Max Verstappen. Lando Norris can't find a way past anybody, but I'm sure he's the only one in the hards. He is. Everybody's on the softs, except for Lando, who's starting on the hards. He finds a way through early doors, though, and he's up in a P6. We'll let him cook for a little bit. We'll let him cook, see if he can find any more way... Any way past any other driver. If not, P6, you're cushy there. He's up at a P5 already. Lando Norris, surely can't hold that. He's up against soft runners. He's absolutely zooming. We're going to do that until lap 2. Leclerc is... What? I didn't even realise. Leclerc is gone. Well, it must be the fuel. It must be the fuel because we're running on such low fuel. Oh. How is he gone already? All right. Well, Lando Norris, we're going to tuck him in P4 behind the Red Bulls. Beautiful. All right. Fair enough. Leclerc, see you later, son. Mate, life is great. Life is great at Haas. Life is great. I mean, Norris doesn't have the pace to stay with these soft runners, as expected at the very start. We're trying, but he just drops away. He drops away. He's already behind Perez, 1.7 back. So he doesn't have the benefits of DRS. Leclerc is cruising out in front. He's got that 7-second margin, so we're just going to try and save a bit of fuel. Maybe we might even... just keep going. We just keep pushing with him because there's likely going to be a safety car. There's going to be something. So just keep going with Charles Leclerc. Keep that gap. Maybe extend it a little further. Norris is doing a solid job. If he could just get back in that DRS, that'd be helpful. I don't know if he can though. Do we push? Let's push a little bit. Let's push for a lap. Try and close that gap down. There we go. He's back in. So Norris is doing a good job. Mate, we're chilling. And as these softs, as the laps go on, the softs are going to wear down. Norris is going to start to pick up the speed. Hopefully he'll clear air by lap 20, 25 when everybody pits. And he can get onto his race then. And who knows what happens. Red flag, safety car, anything could happen. And it will really help out Lando. But 10 seconds already separates the top 2 drivers. Absolutely flying. Safety car. Safety car. Where's that come from? Safety car early doors. Do we pit Leclerc?
I think that was a crash.
What's happened? Ricardo's crashed. See, I told you there's a guaranteed safety car. Has he hit his teammate? No, he's just binned it. Oh, that's a big crash. All right, let's put both of these. Yeah, all right. I think we pit Leclerc. I think now's a great time to pit him. Lando Norris is going to be a little annoyed at that because that is very early, especially if everybody comes on into the pits. Leclerc, he's coming around now. Let's pit him onto a set of hards. He could go to the end. No, he could go to the end on his set of hards. I mean, it's worked perfectly. He's got a 12-second gap as well. I don't know if they're going to pit or not, but if they don't, he should come out around P9, P10. But Leclerc into the pits, what everybody else is doing. Some pit, some go on. So the Red Bulls go forward. Perez, Russell, Gasly, Albon, they all come into the pits. And Leclerc comes out in P6 on a fresh set of hards. That is absolutely beautiful. Lando Norris on an old set in P3. It's a Leclerc victory. It is a Leclerc victory because Perez, Russell, Gasly, they will come out down in P13, 14. Leclerc is gone. He is gone. And I tell you what, Lando Norris is also loving it because he's probably going to get a P2 now that gap's closed down. Although, these runners back here, there's probably going to be another safety car. So, we saw it last year. This race gets crazy. Safety car in already? Bloody hell, that was quick. Bloody hell. All right. Honestly, might as well just conserve with Leclerc. We'll keep pushing with Norris just so he stays with the two Red Bull drivers. But Leclerc should be chilling. He's up in P5. Just want to make sure that Norris doesn't lose track of the two Red Bull drivers before DRS. Should be good right about now. Leclerc obviously dropping back a little bit, but he is already so far ahead. I'm not worried about him. So, Norris, he's hanging with him for now. Just stay with him, Lando. Stay with him. You can use the fuel. Leclerc's doing a... He's dropping behind, but that's all right. It will come to you. It will come to you, Leclerc. All right, so we've got people coming into the pits. Verstappen's got to come in at the end of this lap. If Verstappen comes in... Yeah, Verstappen's in. Guan Yu Zhou, if you want to come in, mate, that'd be great. Oh, no, he stayed out. Well done. But Norris has got clear air, so Norris can chill up front. Norris can chill. This is the time where we just conserve fuel with him. Leclerc's fine. He's got Guan Yu Zhou all over the back of him, but Zhou's going to pit. Oh, no, he's on the mediums. I didn't realise that. Do we need to pull away from Guan Yu Zhou real quick with Charles Leclerc? I think we have to. I think we have to. Can he get the move done? No, we're going to wait until the next DRS, but we're going to push. We're going to push for a lap with Charles Leclerc. Get away from Guan Yu Zhou. We don't need him being an issue in our race. We don't want him being a thorn in our side. So can we get a move down the inside? No, he doesn't. He doesn't fancy it. He doesn't fancy it. Oh shit! I put it on Lando. that could be why I put it on Lando Norris instead of Charles Leclerc. So we're gonna have to wait until the next lap. Oh, there's another yellow flag. No, we're chilling. All right, come on now. Wait, what?
We've had a crash.
Ah!
That's the replay. Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris. Oh, a nasty crash there.
Why didn't it slow down? Oh, I've missed the pits as well. Oh, shit. He's got major problems. That could have been... Oh, now you tell me after he's... Wait, is he... What's going on? Was this because I told him to go aggressive when I actually meant to tell Leclerc to go aggressive? Oh, this is brilliant. Lando Norris, he's dropping like a stone. He's dropping like a bloody stone, mate. Oh, yeah, well, that could be why. He's literally got no front wing. What's going on? Multiple cars a crash score. Be a safety car. Be a red flag. Be something. It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. Schumacher. He's lost his wing. What's going on?
It's a collision.
The McLaren. He's had a nightmare. What is going on? Lando Norris, get to the pits, son. Get to the pits, fella. Leclerc's loving life. Tragic. Tragic. Lando pit lane. Yeah. Get in, son. Mate, I need to have a look at this front wing one more time. I need a good angle on this. Doesn't look like I'm going to get one. Look at that. Look at that mess. It's an absolute mess. That Haas car is tragic. All right, let's sort it out, boys. Let's sort it out. Come on, quick pit stop. Get that shite off. Wait, please tell me they fixed it. Okay, I thought they didn't change the front wing. Lando Norris down in P18 now. And he still probably has to make a pit again. Unless the mediums, they could probably go 40 laps. Brilliant. All right, well, we need a safety car. We need a red flag. We need something for Norris's race now. It looks like it's going to be a Leclerc victory, though. There we go. Speaking of devil, hello. Safety car comes on in. Thank you very much. Lando, you're back in the race, son. You're back in the race, fella. Look at that. Beauty. Oh, safety car. Come on out, fella. Come on out. Vettel is out the Grand Prix. Cheers, fella. Cheers, mate. Lando Norris, you can catch right back up to the back of the grid.
Sounds like a single car.
We're loving life. We're loving life. Guan Yu Zhou's got a pit at some point. I mean, that makes it a bit more interesting out in front as well because Leclerc's not running away with it anymore. But the whole pack has bunched up. Perez in P4. He is the closest to Charles Leclerc. The race is open back up. Look at that. I think we go for a major push here. I think in a lap's time, we go for a push, get past Zhou, and get Leclerc away from any potential threat from Perez, Russell, Gasly, Bottas, who are struggling behind the Aston Martin of Maloney right now. Maloney must be on an old set of mediums. He is. He is. So let's get Leclerc through on Guan Yu Zhou this lap. And if we could do that, then he could kind of get on with his race. Does he have DRS? He must do. Yeah, down the inside. There we go, Leclerc. Nice. Good job. We're going to deploy it. We're just going to pull out that 1 second from Guan Yu Zhou. And now, hopefully, Leclerc can kind of run away with it. We can run away with it, and then we can work on the fuel later. We can do all of that. Norris, on the other hand, we've kind of got him just chilling down in P16, preserving the tyres, just relaxing that little bit. But you can see Leclerc has got away from Guan Yu Zhou now. Norris in P16. Can he find a way through, work his way up? I think we're going to preserve the tyres for now and maybe push a little later. Perez is through on Zhou. So 9 seconds is the gap to Sergio Perez. 9 seconds, about the same tyre life. We do have to conserve some fuel, so we might as well do it now. We've got plenty of a gap between the chasing pack. 9 seconds is going to drop a little bit, probably, while we're saving some fuel, but that's not a problem. Norris, on the other hand, he can't find any way past as we're going light on the tyres. We're just going to stay light, honestly. You know, some people do have to pit. You've got the soft runners having to pit. Latifi won't have to. Maloney will, but I think rest of the mediums are probably going to go to the end of the Grand Prix. I think that's the plan, but they're going to be dead by then. So we're going to save our mediums, and we're going to go for a bit of a push towards the end of the Grand Prix. We could even save them even more. So we could go for that push later. 6 seconds is now the gap. So it is closing to Charles Leclerc. We have saved up some fuel, so we're going to go balanced again just to try and preserve that gap a little bit longer because they are closing in. They are trying to make it a little interesting. Here we go, Lando. Get another one. Time to pick off another driver. Let's go a little bit of a push, a little bit aggressive, a little bit of overtake mode. Let's get it done on Mick Schumacher, who's on worn softs. Worn softs. Interesting strategy from Mick. Should be relatively simple. Down this next straight. See you later, Mick. He does it actually before the turn, but Mick Schumacher well and truly behind, and we can move on with our race. So Norris up in a P14. We need to keep the push. Need to keep the push. Close down on Vesti. I don't even know if points are on the cards, actually. I think we've kind of bottled this. It's going to be a race win, no? It's going to be a race win. Look at the bright side. Leclerc winning. Surely not. Surely not. Magnussen into the pits. We're up at a P12 with Norris. P12. Let's have a look at the tyre wear. Okay, maybe their tyres aren't going to be as dead as I thought. They're not going to be as dead as I thought. But points, we should score points. Maybe point. P9 is probably the best we're going to get. But I'll tell you what, it's Norris's fault. He put it in the bloody wall, the numpty. So, you know what? His fault for his position. So he deserves it. Leclerc comfortably out in front. He's had no problem. He's loving life. Got to get this move done soon. Now, on the Alpine, actually. Not soon. Now, as Norris down the inside. See you later, son. All right, we can push a little bit. Let's push a little bit with Lando. Push up to the back of Lance Stroll and Albon. Get past both of them. Bish, bosh, boom, P9. P9 in the fastest car on the grid. Good job. Good job, Lando. That's a great performance, son. We need a red flag. Give us a red flag with 4 laps to go. Go on. Spice it up. Spice it up, FIA. Spice it up. Oh, I'll tell you what, spice it up. Lando Norris down the inside. Hello, son. Welcome to the show, fella. See you later to the AlphaTauri. You stink. You stink, son. Lance Stroll, see you later. Your dad can't help you out with that one. As through Norris goes up into P10. I'll tell you what, make that P9. Alex Albon's the next on the list. See you later. Up into P9 we go. That's as far as we're going to get. We're not going to catch P8. Esteban Ocon, his tyres are probably chilling. All 43% might be falling off. Red Bull's had a stinker this weekend. They're 6th and 7th. And it looks promising for them at one point. We could go for a little bit of a push. Maybe a little bit of a push with Lando. See if we could get anything more out of it. No, we're not going to be close enough. Tell you what we could do, though. We could get fastest lap. Tell you what, let's do it with Charles Leclerc. Let's go for fastest lap with Charles Leclerc. Full attack, full push, deploy mode. So Leclerc on his next lap, hopefully will take fastest lap. And Lando Norris is going to have to settle for P9. Charles Leclerc. There you go. He'll take fastest lap back to the bank. Thank you very much. How has Norris dropped behind Guan Yu Zhou, by the way? Guan Yu Zhou is a brand new soft. I didn't even realize. So it's going to be a point. It's going to be a point for Norris. Unless he can find a way down this straight. Go on, Lando. Go on. Just send one. Absolutely send one. He's not going to be able to send one, is he? Oh! This is for P9. Crucial points. That's a bit disappointing, I'm not going to lie. A little bit disappointing, Lando. I was hoping you would send it. No, you don't fancy it. All right, well, we're going to have to give it to the AlphaTauri. I'll tell you what, who has been on point today. No stress at all. Charles Leclerc does it again. Man, this guy, kick him out of Formula 1. He's too good. Oh, my God.
Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
Oh, my God. I mean, he sent it. You can't have a go at him for not sending it. He well and truly sent it. Well, I'm glad you're not injured, mate, but I want to see the replay of that. Critical damage to the chassis. Cheers. Can we not see a replay? Or are we just going to... No? We're just going to just keep looking at him in the wall? No replay? No? Okay. Lando Norris is out. He tried to send it and he's just put it in the wall in the final lap. With about half a lap to go. What a genius. Absolute genius. So P18 for Lando. Shit weekend for him. Charles Leclerc takes P1. Oh my gosh. Look at that. 90 points clear now of his teammate. 90 points clear. 10 wins for Charles Leclerc. Only 4 for Lando Norris. Race is finished. I mean, does that count as a race finish for Lando? What's happened there? I don't know. Anyway, Lando Norris, great way to end it, you know. You stole the show, I guess, from Leclerc at the end there. But Leclerc's just too good. If we did another season, I'd have to kick him off the team. We're too good. We're too good with him. He would win every season. I really hope they add, like, challenges or difficulties next year. Just to keep this game interesting, but we'll find out. Anyway, another victory. 194 points clear in the championship. 90 points clear with Charles Leclerc. I mean, it's... How many points is that? 132, if my maths are correct, ahead of Max Verstappen. That just shows the dominance right there. I mean, we're too good. We're too good. If you're enjoying this series, sorry you didn't get to see the last 2 races because the mic was awful. Glad you got to see this one, though. And if you did like it, make sure you go ahead, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.